All right, folks. Wag Chicago. It's June 17th, 2020. And this is live footage on the ground from Unicorn Riot. His team is just growing because of these riots. He's got people all over the country now. They are starting looks like an encampment here in Philadelphia. Not here, but in Philadelphia. Look at that number. Oh, it was 119. It was funny. 911 backwards. Anyways, these are their demands. And I don't know if you can read that. It's Philadelphia Police Department will be private place, whatever. I can't really read it. Transfer all vacant, something here. Anyways, he's reading him off. He was just demanding medical supplies. So, the car. Let's see if we can read the words as he's speaking. This medical student demands. Here we go.
You know, it's subsidy. We're taking care of ourselves, but we need the donations.
They're taking care of themselves.
Also,
These people can't wipe their ass without Soros and our government, who's helping these people out, by the way. They're not taking over cities without help.
We even got people here that accept cash donations that we put in a certain area. Yes, we got to go fund me.
This guy's doing a press conference like he's president of this little commune here.
But most of the donations, please bring here.
Bring us the cash. We don't want it on the internet.
Covers.
We don't want it on the webs.
Soap, deodorant, anything you can think about that a human being needs to survive and live, we need.
Huh.
I got one more question.
Why don't you go home?
Miss Bennett had mentioned that city officials won't come down here. Could she speak on that?
Why do the police not find out who's paying these groups? That's it.
Has there been any specific city official?
Yes. So there is.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
Had contacted us about negotiating.
Yeah,
Email that she
we're
sent.
negotiating with
She
the
talked about
government
negotiating
officials
about
and shit.
tiny houses and sanctioned encampments, but she never spoke about.
Notice how they're wearing masks now. I'm telling you, this is all controlled.
Any meeting that we
All
have with the city
controlled.
officials, we prefer, well,
All
we
of you
prefer
can
to
keep
hear
ignoring. And you know what?
if the residents.
Let me just stop this background noise. All of you can sit there with your cognitive dissonance and believe, oh, these riots are going to be over. These encampments aren't real. Oh, they're real. There's one popped up on the south side. I don't think they're real as far as they're not grassroots. Somebody's doing this for them. Let's see what I'm going back in time here. It's about 20 minutes before that.
In 3 days, we went from 5 tents to over 100. There's so many people out here. We got ex-military,
Oh, yeah.
mental health. We got pregnant women. We got people that's crippled. And we got ex-cons, as in myself. We are the ones that been thrown to the side and given up on.
Here's a little bit better view of the demands. Their demands are dismantle, disarm, and disband the Philadelphia Police Department. Do you want these guys roaming your streets with no police? And by the way, I'm about to do a report on how women that are being raped, literally raped, in the Washington scandal, or whatever you call this terrorist shit, where they took over downtown Washington, what do you call that city? Whatever that shithole city was. Anyways, Seattle. The shithole Seattle. And it's a shithole because you people that live there are letting this happen. But whatever. That's where you want to live. You want these guys telling you what to do. And I want to know who's paying these guys. Who assembled them? Who's paying for their political nonsense? But we'll never find out. And when I see police officers that I know saying literally, why is everybody starting to get a negative attitude on us? Well, how about this? Why don't you take your little laptop and find out who's paying their bills. Then, under the Terrorist Act or under the RICO statutes, you could arrest every single one of them breaking the law. How about that? Especially the ones that are raping women now, and the police are ordered to stay out, do not respond to calls there, etc., etc. That's what this means right here. Disempower, disarm, disband. When you have no police, you're going to have a national police. For a while, it'll be your state police, whatever they're going to throw in. But eventually, it's going to be the UN police. That's what's coming. So, if you think they're going to show up in the 5 minutes or less response time, good luck with that. Oh, and by the way, the response time in Seattle is already, I think, tripled or quadrupled. So now it takes 15 to 20 minutes to respond to an emergency because the police have to drive all the way around and respond from further precincts because they close the precinct down in downtown Seattle. So if you're having a heart attack, a medical condition, or someone's kicking your door down, or you're being raped, the police are 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, an hour away. This is what you want. Oh, I don't want this. Well, you don't want it? You know why you're getting it? Because you won't say you don't want it. That's all you got to say. Say, you know what? I don't like this. I don't agree with this. I do not consent. And then guess what? You could start changing the spell. This is evil versus good. And right now, all you good people are condoning this by not saying you don't condone it. That's it. You don't have, it's like and share your videos. That's all you got to do. You don't have to pay nothing. You don't have to get out and do nothing. You don't have to get off your ass. Get up and say, hey, this is insane. Or don't. And guess what? All of you have this bias that this ain't happening. It's happening. And it's controlled. And it's from way, way up in the, what do you call, the Humpty calls it the deep state. They're the ones paying these guys. That's why no one there will be arrested. That's why none of the organizers will ever be touched. They're untouchable. They will arrest somebody defending themselves. That's another story. And that's also a problem. But stay quiet, cover your eyes, and keep your heads far up your ass, and everything's going to be fine. They're taking over more cities. This is a joke that we're not even saying, I don't want this. I don't want this. Say no or don't. But when you wake up one day and there's no police, no ambulance, nobody there to help you, sounds like that World War II poem. They came for me, but there was nobody left to help me because I didn't give a shit about anybody else. We're doing the same thing. We're repeating history, and this time, and remember, the guys in the 1930s, they didn't just disappear. Our government, the same people doing this, the same people paying these guys, the same people that let Soros and all his little shell companies funnel money to here in the DNC and all those lefty tards and all that stuff. Whatever, it's not a left-right issue. The right's in on it too. Humpty ain't doing nothing except blaming the governors. That's an easy way out. So all you humptophobes out there, or whatever you call yourself, the guys who can't wait to get their little lips on them, that fantasy's never going to play out. So it's time for you to wake up and take care of yourself, your family, and not let people take over your towns. And let me tell you something. I just read news on a mayor that was out protesting with the protesters, told them and put a gay flag and all that in front of her house. They came and tagged her house and destroyed the outside of it. So it doesn't matter. When you give in to terrorists, they want more. You can never give them enough. And they can call them whatever they want, but that's what they are. Demands. They got demands. And the ones in Chicago are wearing diapers and pissing on themselves and peeing and pooping in tents inside the police station. That's cute, Chicago. Good going.